National Steel Car, along with the Ministry of Labor, are investigating yet another death at the site.
A 51-year-old man was killed on the job last night. The local union are calling it criminal negligence. The United Steelworkers Union tells CHCH that 51-year-old Kwok Le was killed while working at National Steel Car last night.
We are devastated and angry that there's been another preventable fatality at National Steel Car. One of our members was killed last night while at work.
The Ministry of Labor say that, quote, industrial material allegedly fell on a worker. They've asked the company to provide more information to help with their investigation.
I do know that there was a mechanical failure of a chain which broke. I don't know how it broke. That's something that through the investigation will come out. I know that the chain has been removed by the Ministry of Labor for their own investigation. They're going to test it themselves.
After the death, National Steel Car reported on their Facebook page that shifts from last night, this morning, afternoon, and evening have all been canceled. However, maintenance crews are following their regular schedule. Work is slated to resume tomorrow, but Union President Frank Crowder says his members are growing increasingly more concerned about doing so.
The union is working hard to try to keep people safe. The employer is repeatedly shown a complete and utter disregard for worker safety and their well-being. Among the management team, there is a culture of unsafe work deeply entrenched at National Steel Car, where the production and profit comes before the safety of the people working there. After numerous calls to National Steel Car by CHCH, the company refused to make anyone available for comment. Former workers have often referred to the site online as National Steel Coffin. 3 workers have been killed on the job there over the past 2 years. In September of 2020, 51-year-old Fraser Cowan, a crane operator, was killed after he was hit by a large metal object he was working on. Just 8 months after that, in April of 2021, 35-year-old Colin Grayley, a painter, was also killed on the job. A third death in 21 months. That's one death is unacceptable. We now have 3, and we just can't do this. What do we do? Wait for a fourth? Like this? That's just not something that we're going to even entertain in any way.
The Ministry of Labor say National Steel Car are currently in court dealing with 4 prior prosecutions. The United Steelworkers Union says it wants a thorough review of all National Steel Car practices and procedures and to give recommendations on how to improve them. They also want the company to allow the union's Health and Safety Committee more time to tour the plant to look for safety hazards.